Hey, remember I was telling you about how my dryer was not heating up the clothes, and I'm like, not today, Satan, not today. But clearly Satan has taken over and my dryer no longer works. I figured, you know what, let me show you guys what I do to repair my dryer so that it can start heating up and drying the clothes properly to save you some money. Literally, this will only cost you $10. $10, why am I whispering? And a couple minutes of your time. A lot better than spending a few $100s to have someone come out to fix it for you when you can easily do it yourself. Okay, so I already moved the dryer out of the way. Obviously, you want to unplug the sucker first. And since you're clearly moving the dryer out of the way, it's the best time to actually clean behind the dryer. You know what I'm talking about, right? The hidden socks, the mysterious missing socks, I should say, and the lint vent definitely must do. Okay, so I already went ahead and cleaned out the lint area that leads to outside. And then you also want to double check on here to make sure there's no lint in this area. If there is, obviously take it out. And just in case if you are curious, my dryer is an electric dryer, so that makes it a lot more easier to actually fix what I need to fix. Now, I don't know how old this model is, but this is a Kenmore. It is a 600 series. Okay, so I know some of you may ask, why don't you just get a new dryer? Okay, first of all, literally it only takes a couple minutes to repair this and less than $10 in terms of like the pieces that you need to replace. For me, that's a lot better than spending a few $100 or a few $1,000s to get a new dryer. When this one works perfectly fine, it just kind of burns out, no pun intended. Okay, so around the dryer of this cover, there's these nut bolts that you just want to pretty much just take off. Okay, so while you have the back cover taken off, if you see any like excess lint that's basically just trapped anywhere, obviously take your vacuum or whatever you use to take out the extra lint. Okay, so I know this may look a little bit intimidating, but really it's simple. There's actually 4 areas that you pretty much just want to change out. So this piece down here, these 2 pieces right here, and then this piece, this black piece right here. I'll show you exactly how I remove them and replace it with the newer one. So here's the actual kit that I bought from Amazon. I will include a link in the description field below so you can go ahead and check it out just in case if you happen to have a similar dryer like I do. And I believe this fits for other dryer types in terms of electric, but don't quote me. Look at the link. It'll give you a little bit more description in terms of that. Okay, so one thing I do know for a fact, sometimes not all pieces need to be removed. It could just be typically what it is the heating element, which I can't remember. Oh, it's this one right here, right? Yeah, this is the heating element. Don't quote me. They all look the same. I could be wrong. Wait, no, I think it's this one. Anyways, it's one of them, right? Okay, so one of them typically could just be completely just useless, and the other 3 could be working just perfectly fine. I can't talk. But the way I look at it, since I'm replacing one, I might as well replace them all together so that when I put the new ones in, they're all freshly new. Do you know what? Did I say nude? Jesus, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm going to remove the upper piece first. It's fairly simple. Just pull these tabs out. Okay, and there's a little nut bolt that we want to take out to loosen this whole piece out. Okay, so now all you do is just take this out. It's really simple. Now take the new one and replace it the same way. So this goes in this little upper ledge right here. Now you just want to screw in the bolt back into place where you unscrewed it. And just reconnect these back into the prongs. Let's go ahead and remove this piece right here. Just go ahead and take this piece out like that. Pretty simple. Now we just reattach it the same way that we removed it. And just in case if you're concerned as to which piece goes where on the actual dryer, don't worry. Each piece has an actual model number and you can just match it up to what's currently there. Okay, so this is the last piece. This was a little funny because it gets a little stuck sometimes. Now you just slide it out. Now you take the replacement piece, the newer one, and you want to make sure that this prong connects to this prong right here. Or when you're putting this piece back on, and especially onto this right here, it might be a little tough. Don't force it, just it'll get there. And then obviously put the last piece on here. That's it. Now just reattach the cover back on. Okay, so now you plug it up to make sure it works. Okay, so let's see if it works now. Yeah, it's hot. I literally just saved myself a few $100s and only cost me $10 and a few minutes of my time.